Всім привіт. Продовжуємо грати в Hogwarts Legacy. Ми знайшли якусь піщеру в минулому відео. Я думаю, щось станеться зараз. Його потрібно запалити, напевно.
I should investigate. Lumos.
Так, все вийшло, все просто. Щось цікавеньке знайшли чи ні? Якась хованка.
Revelio.
Блін. Прикольна штука. Можливо, сюди щось
Incendio.
кастанути потрібно.
Revelio.
Ні, нічого не відбувається. Знайшли просто якийсь шмат. Якийсь шмат. Опа. Якась піявочка. Цих пиявок позбирав. О, давай, ти пораєшся з цим. А? Ти жартуєш там води по коліна, куди ти ниряєш? Оп.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one
Wow.
more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Добре.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be
Тут є щось цікаве.
Revelio.
Грошики. Сундук. Оу, зелена шляпа якась. Опа. Як багато тут лута.
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
but you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
А де дитина? Чого вона сидить на підлозі?
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Опа. Тайник.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
О, то ти художник.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I
Намалюєш
am.
мій портрет.
It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able
Дивно.
to paint again.
Ще не помітив, що він художник. У нього одяг весь в
Has
красках.
Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Ну,
It was nice meeting you.
Revelio.
Should have been under
будемо
better
сподіватися, що у тебе все
circumstances.
добре. Так, сюди зайти я не можу.
After what Ranrock did to that
Опа.
goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised that
Рубай
what
дрова.
happened to Arn.
Прикольно. Хм. Прикольна тема. Саме цікаво, що і дрова вилітають. А, вони зникають одразу. Теж мені. Такий
Ревелія.
циліндр. І більше тут нічого цікавого, так? Не поняв. Цікаво. Рукавиці без пальців.
Revelio.
Мішочок треба забрати. Там щось було. Таке досить цікавеньке. Тут? А, всередині будинку. Грошики. Так. Які у нас є рукавиці? О. Це прям гарно, гарно. Тобто оця шляпа гірше, ніж ця. Хоча для цієї потрібен кращий левел. Вищий. Цікаво. Можливо, їх якось там можна обновляти? Без обновлений невозможно обновить. Цікаво. Хм. Нормальна шляпка. А це прикольніше. Так, ми щось підібрали. А. Будемо відслідковувати зараз це завдання. До речі, що це за штучки?
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Нас не потрібно щось робити. Вони карти забираються. Мені здається, що потрібно буде колись
Lumos.
шукати такі. Що?
Levioso.
Курка. Можливо, взяти репара.
Reparo.
Ні, не допомагає. Ну і ладно.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Щось мені це не подобається, звісно.
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps. What precisely do you need to retrieve and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are
Синонім.
known for our
Звісно,
contributions
да.
to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Ну, нехай тобі щастить з цим.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Ні-ні-ні. Зараз я туди явно не
I do
полізу.
hope
О!
you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
Колись
Sounds as
пізніше.
if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no
Так,
idea who it is
драка.
you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Яка в мене гарна паличка.
You shouldn't be here. I refuse to be treated in this manner! Who's that?
Як тобі таке?
This has become...
Що там, хлопче?
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Опа. Що за
I'll
лошок?
watch the light go out of your eyes.
Да? Ну давай.
Hang on, expulso!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take the...
Accio! Protego! Levioso!
Going after it, child!
Tell Rookwood to find me in South. Accio! Levioso!
No, don't!
Accio! Incendio!
What on
Ні
earth
тут не
just
падає
happened?
ніякий.
I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Якісь вони були ботами якимись нереальними, навіть ці діти в тренажерному залі, то більше дамага наносили.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor
Цікаво.
Rookwood's thieves and
В моїх вміннях
extortionists, his little
захисних
cronies.
закляттях,
They seemed
хоча я
quite
ні разу не
keen
нажав
on
блок.
you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Давайте подивимось.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Revelio.
Ще щось тут цікаве є? Крім цього
This
сундука.
trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vine.
Де вона? Нема мальви. Ну ладно.
Pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Incendio.
Ну, запалити явно це не варік. Кидай мальву.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
О, тепер,
What should I
напевно,
do
треба
now?
запалити.
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres. Fierce!
The flames make the pyre sing. Incendio.
Так.
Yes, how beautiful! What a
Крутяк.
day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Дякую.
And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Давай, бувай здорова.
Revelio.
Там щось є, тут щось є. Явочки. А я вас побачив. Так. Підемо шукати подробності. Карта Хогвартса. Нам потрібно сюди. Угу. Блін, як гарно ввечері Хогвартс. О, це ж ця башня прикольна. Часами. Звук такий.
Accio!
Класно. Коли мені вже дадуть закляття лахомора? Можливо, мені до цього потрібно якесь завдання. Я подивлюсь.
Revelio. Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Я думаю, просто Ель. Типу як Доббі. Із фільму. Ого, блін, Ель. Не знаю. О! Привіт, малюк. Мгм. Сундуки? Чи ні? Чи щось?
Revelio.
Це ж не просто так. Це якась гра знову щас буде? Угу.
Accio. Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
Кроп, це пугало? Це ти скроп?
Revelio. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick. Revelio.
Не вбийся тільки, будь ласка. Опа. Але ж я вже відкривав цю печеру. А це що таке? Цікава штучка, да?
Lumos. Incendio.
Нічого не відбувається. О, я ж казав.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight.
Слідкував за
Scrope
мною,
hears and
да?
sees many things in the
Укол.
castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Нам трошечки невеличку неправду. Піти туди. Там покласти. Грінку.
Ревеліо.
В грот. Що це таке? Що там? Опа.
Levioso.
Що там, не виходить? Ти куди вилізла? Опа. Оу. Боляче. На.
Levioso.
Щось він не літає.
Incendio.
Больно. Больно.
Incendio. Levio.
Ага. Да.
Incendio.
Конець. Мені треба 10 разів від нього ухилитися. 10 разів від нього ухилитися.
Wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And
Побігла? Тос. Не спи. Используй ее язык. О. Мені можна набити комбінацію. Нафармимо зараз на ній. Так. Але якось можна підняти
Ревеліо.
цей повітря з допомогою язика. А як? Ой. Ого, як багато. Нечесно. Як їх тут багато. Не знаю, що він нас обманює. Це все не так легко. До речі, зараз спитаємо капусту. -1. Іди сюди. Ага. Ой. Угу. Без коментарів. Просто. No comments. Будемо просто по одній душить їх. Лови.
Accio.
Щось якісь вони забаговані.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio.
Ау! Розумієте б ще, що коли вони використовують? Іди сюди.
Levioso.
Ух ти що.
Levioso.
Ой. Ой-ой-ой.
Yes. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
Начебто і не настільки важко,
Revelio.
але це потрібно робити в таймінг. За все ж таки з'їдає якийсь цей. Я думаю, що я можу туди забратися і там щось буде. Разве ні? Інакше тут би не було таких каменів. Каленних. Може були. Ладно.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Щось мені не подобається цей кальмар. Ладно, там були якісь нагороди. Хм. Прикольно. Цікаво. Я не отримав ніяких більше цих. Ні. Цікаво. Пошта якась. Добре. Хм.
Revelio.
Could it be? A visitor?
О, нормальна отсылка. Безголовый
Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest, but she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Добре.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Revelio.
Цікаво. Оу, це що таке? А, це просто шар. Я подумав, що там щось є. Так. Потрібно запалити вогонь. Так, напевно. Що?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Тебе заглючило? Може, що так. Не будемо так довго йти пішки. Не дуже хочеться. Если я ж... Заждіть. Так я ж тут вогник відкрив, начебто. Тут же був вогник. Я точно пам'ятаю, тут були камені і вогник. Добре. Дуже цікаво.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Падає вниз. Використовуй на себе Вінгардіум Лівіоса. Го, Ельф.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Так, а куди мені тепер? Можна піти отримати. Піти отримати експелярмус. Ми це і зробимо. Так.
What are you up to now?
Добре. Зачекаємо. Прям тут, на сходах. Ха. Трошки поспав.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Дякую.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Incendio!
Дивись на мене, будь ласка.
Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Він втрачає стрипалочку. А яке закляття довше кадешиться? Полярне?
Levioso!
Давайте нажмемо одразу два.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Експелярмус кадешиться довше. Ну добре, можливо воно сильніше. Пішли в заборонений ліс. Опа. Зараз ми ще Мерліна виконаємо.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most
Випробовування.
pleased to be included.
Воно десь там повинно бути. Потім підемо і за цим. Там.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Так. Я гадаю, що тут потрібно використовувати Левіосу.
Levioso! Accio!
А, ні, акція.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Він наче все ясніший стає. Кожним разом. А. Добре. Пішли. Зараз. Почекай. Там, до речі, вороги були в лісі.
Revelio.
Угу. До речі. Можливо, тут і є цей міст. Нам треба, я так думаю, щоб під міст спуститись. Так. Там був намальований міст.
Lumos.
Так чи не так? Може, я щось не те роблю. Так. Можливо, нам туди треба? Потрібно запалити свічки. Якісь. Але де вони? Десь тут. Дивіться, ми знайшли міст, і там була оця арка. Напевно, нам в неї треба.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Оп. Дякую.
Revelio.
Угу. Дуже цікаво. Ну, це ж це те, що ми знайшли. Що воно якось так не по порядку. Напевно, ніч повинна бути. Можливо, треба почекати? О. І потрібно, напевно, знайти свічки.
Lumos.
Чи ні? Нічого зрозуміти не можу. Але добре.
Revelio. Lumos.
If I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank. You can feed a beast, or it can
Хтось є?
feed you. I prefer the latter.
Добре, пішли в ліс. Чи він і заборонений? Потім загадку розгадаємо. Бачу, там повинні бути цей
Revelio.
летючі свічки. Летючі свічки для того, щоб щось зробити.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Ну, ходімо.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this
На
is,
горі ворог.
rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the
Sure.
path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Йо. Кинув мене. Я гадаю, що тут павуки
Nothing
будуть,
to
чи
do
ні?
now but keep going. Revelio.
Воно павуки. Пішли подивимось, що там. Битися цікаво. Тому поб'ємося трошки з павуками. Оу!
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus.
На тебе.
Levioso.
О! Так нечесно. Шипастий бігун. Щось вони дуже якісь цей. Мощні. У них 20-й уровень. А в мене ще нема 20-го левела. Чай закінчився. Добре, не підемо туди. Що це за завдання таке цікаве? Бойова арена темних іскусств. Добре, ще тоді не підемо туди поки що. Бо мені також щойно на цей зламали обличчя. Я більше не хочу.
Going. Revelio.
Цей ліс. Такий моторошний трошки. А здається на кентаври. Щас павуки почнуть лізти. А у мене немає машини
Thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as
для
his
того,
word.
щоб полетіти звідси.
Revelio.
Будуть відбиватися. Як ви вже могли зрозуміти, я в бойових закляттях не дуже сильний. Привіт, олень.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Де він побачив гордого оленя.
There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
Так, цікаво.
Revelio. Intramuros.
Круто.
How nice.
О!
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Why can't I hit you?
But this is sad. Really, it is.
Expelliarmus.
That was pitiful.
Incendio. Stupid. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Stupid.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Угу.
Revelio.
Ну. Напевно, на цьому ми завершимо. На цьому озері. Наступної серії будемо заходити вже в печеру і дивитися, що там і як. Дякую за перегляди. Підписуйтесь на канал. Всім гарного настрою і бувайте!